Welcome to our Devos this week as we conclude looking at the subject of reputation. Now, we've been looking at Daniel, a prophet from the Old Testament, and his reputation as a follower of God ended up getting him in trouble because the people that were around him were jealous of the success that he was having in the Babylonian kingdom. And they used his reputation against him. But his reputation was a good one. It was a right one. The kings loved serving with him. The people around him loved being around him. His friends were blessed by him. But it caused jealousy. And that jealousy led to ultimately almost his execution, but God spares him out of the lion's den. Now, we're talking about reputation. And you come to this place where you say, okay, what do I do? What do I do? Because I want to say some things. I want to do some things. I want to tell people about maybe how I'm being mistaken. I'm being, taken the wrong way, or maybe I'm being accused. I want to tell you this about reputation, just to slam this point home one more time in case you missed it. Your reputation speaks for you louder than words do. Your reputation speaks for you louder than words do. You can come across as being, there's somebody that I met not too long ago, and really charismatic guy, like super down to earth, talking to him. Me and my wife were talking to him for a while, and I'm like, this guy just seems like he has it all put together. And, he did. He said all the right things, really in tune with making conversation. I mean, really good, solid, all right? Come to find out that this guy behind the scenes is a train wreck. I mean, gonzo. Disorganized in every way, hard to work, hardly works, constantly behind on his bills, constantly causing problems, constantly dramatic. And the one little interaction that we had with him was immediately eclipsed by what we found out to be the truth about him from those that knew him best and that loved him. This wasn't gossip. These were people that had firsthand accounts in dealing with him. You can try all day long to talk to people about why things are the way they are. But at the end of all those discussions, it's going to come down with how did you behave? What did you do in those situations? And if you're trying to right a wrong, the best way is to do good. Do good. That's where it comes down to do good. And you can restore a reputation, but it takes time. You can be known as that person that's a second chance kind of person that at first started off on the wrong side of things and then got onto the right side. You can, and God can allow that to happen, but you have to remember the impact their reputation has on what people think of you. In Proverbs chapter 22, verse 1, Solomon writes, "A good name is to be chosen rather than great riches, and favor is better than silver or gold." As you think about your life, and as you think about the corners that you often cut to get silver or gold, or to gain riches, or to gain popularity, to gain success, esteem, privilege, knowledge, all the things that we want and desire, Solomon says a reputation is better than all those things. If you have a good reputation, if you're known by people as being a certain way, it's more value than all of that. So, my question to you is, how's your reputation? What has God revealed to you this week about some things that He wants you to work on so that moving forward you can be a person that has a restored reputation? Because God is in the business of making things new. And if He's made you new, if He's worked on your heart, if He is working in your heart right now to do something, do the thing that God has called you to do. And your reputation will once again speak louder for you as you move forward in your journey and life with Him.